there's an alternative to everything. As you checked out in my other video, adrenochrome alternatives for illuminatic morons. Think about it. You can make paper out of fallen leaves that fall on the ground. You can get ox blood, deer blood, pig's blood. Blood is just freaking blood. It's iron rich. There's not a huge difference in the taste unless you got some kind of acquired taste, which doesn't really matter, because if you're in a life or death situation and you don't have any adrenaline, there's plenty in doctor's offices across the country with no appearingly limitation to the supply, because not everybody is using it and at a mass alarming rate. And leaves that fall from trees could be used to create paper. You know how many leaves that they get rid of on the sidewalks and stuff every day, like constantly? There's no leaves anywhere because these maintenance people come through and just clean it all up. That's the paper supply right there. So you really don't need to hurt entities that are conscious, that are feeling around and loving and giving you shade and all kinds of stuff, man. You don't have to do nothing to chummy, loving entities that are minding their own business. Nobody needs to do anything to them. There's so many alternatives out there, but they don't want you to realize that. Smile in the nose, two eyes. It's like a... It's fucking cool. So, big nose. It's just like, really just like, wow. The doodles look just like Cool World. Well, anyways, think about it, man. The people that really see themselves as super intelligent are missing screws in the mechanical makeup and functions of the optimized brain. They are missing so many screws that's why I call them idiots, man. It's because the sun is just giving me so much, man. I just love it. I mean, man doesn't have any ideas. We don't have shit to offer. You got to go to the light, the being that shows a mask of himself, to learn what the truth is in here. I didn't know the truth until I went there. If you don't trust anything that I say, that's fine. Just go to the light yourself. Just go there yourself. These people were, Jesus said this though. Well, I was singing it for a little while. Then I started reading the Bible. It's like, man, okay. Okay, everybody read the Bible. I grew up in the church too, just like everybody else. I went to school too, just like everybody else. Like, really? Like, we're doing new horizons here. We're ascending to something that is going beyond what they told us in a book. We need real spirituality, not reading courses. We don't need it. So when we tap into our spirituality, we can see that these entities, it's interesting. It's like she gives them a bone sometimes. She's like, if you really need them with one eye, I'll go ahead and do that. Same on the Popeye side. It's exact. See what I'm saying? This dude is so insecure. He's crying like a little baby in here, man. This shit is stupid, man. It's some old stupid ass shit, bro. So, whatever. Cry me a fucking river. So, there's so many alternatives. When people really get their screws put back in, when they have a brain that really works the way it's supposed to, you don't have a problem with paper. You don't have a problem with adrenochrome and all this stuff, man. You just don't have any of these problems. And that's why you have problems, is because you guys are discombobulated to an unmeasurable, unfathomable, unrecognizable degree. I mean, within your illumination, you imagine someone still being ignorant. It's really crazy. It's crazy. All these babies being tortured for what? You know how painstaking it is to sit and wait for a baby to become antagonized enough for you to decide it's got enough adrenaline, when you could have took adrenaline shot that was enough at one point, maybe 2 or 3 if you really want to get randy. Like, I mean, you could just take that in 5 seconds. You wouldn't need to sit over a baby and think in your mind, man, this is like, man, damn, okay, the baby calmed down. Let me do this to it now. Like, it's a carouseling consciousness that literally just carousels around itself. Then there'll be another one immediately that forms above it. It's absolutely astonishing, man. Like, nobody needs to hurt these beings, not for real. But I don't have a paper machine to create paper out of leaves, but you guys out there in the industries do. I mean, you can create paper out of recycled products. There's no reason to hurt these trees anymore, man, unless people don't think. The struggle is only real in people's brains. Stay awake.